Alright, ladies and gentlemen, happy Monday. Thank you very much for tuning into this week's episode of Pokemon Legends Arceus. In the last one, we got kicked out of our own village, disgraced, having people talk about us behind our backs. It was terrible. But it has been at least a week now, so I'm kind of over it. Our next job is to go and talk to Leon and see what he thinks about all this mess. So let's head on up there. Alright, Leon, what do you think of all this mess? You! What in the world did you do? Look at the size of that rift! If lightning starts pouring from it, all the Pokemon in Hisui could be thrown into a frenzy. The entire clan is in a panic now. I should have known that the only thing that could come from that rift was disaster. I need help. Please. Please, bro. Help? Ah, well, that's not exactly something I can do. It's not that I wouldn't like to help you, but it would put Irida in a difficult position. I truly do wish that I could repay you for quelling Kleavor's frenzy as you did. You must know that. But there's nothing I alone can do for you. Warden Mai might be able to help you though. She's a caring woman after all. You'll most likely find Mai at the Worn Bridge. I believe it's very significant for her. I'm certain that somewhere in the vastness of Hisui, there's a place for you as well. Thanks, Leon. It's not really what I was hoping to hear, but... Alright, so Mai is that way. Gotta seek out her next. Gotcha. You know, maybe this is what happened to... Or maybe something like this happened to, Oh, the Lucky Sisters. Who are they? Yeah, maybe something like this happened to the Lucky Sisters, and they did one wrong thing, and they got kicked out immediately. And now that's why they hate everybody. That's why they think it's okay, though, to harm everybody. Oh, there she is. Hey Mai, how you doing? My, what a frightful sky. There's no time for rhymes. Such a disturbing sight would be enough to put anyone ill at ease. You don't know what brought this about, do you? No, I don't have that. I'm trying to find out. I suppose it was too much to expect that you could already have an answer to all this. I heard from our leader what happened. You can't return to that village of yours, can you? But I'm afraid that the Diamond Clan cannot be the ones to save you. What? Come on! The Diamond Clan would end up at war with the Galaxy team if things went badly. I think you would regret that as much as anyone. The Great Weird took a liking to you. I want to offer you my support, but forgive me, I cannot help you in this. Do not abandon hope. Time solves all things. And besides, you seem to have a talent for making your own way in the world. I have no doubt you'll continue to find a path to walk. All alone, one is the loneliest number that you ever knew. Kerr! Oh? A Shinx? Hi, little guy. Even if the people betray you, the Pokemon will not. Oh, what a cute little family. Strange events seem to follow you wherever you go, don't they? Yes, sir. Hey, Volo. Found you at last, Flo. Don't act so excited. I've been looking all over for you, you know? What would I do if I were to lose one of my favorite customers? You know, I still haven't bought anything from this guy. Don't worry, I've already heard what happened. A good merchant knows well the importance of staying abreast at all the latest news. It seems you're in quite the pinch. No place for you among the Diamond Clan or the Pearl Clan. To say nothing of how poorly the Galaxy team has treated you. But not to worry. There are still corners of the Hisui region where we can stash you away in secret. I know a spot that will be perfect for a hideaway. Leave it all up to me. Oh? Where's Volo taking me? Don't get in the van, Flo! Oh, here we are. I know, it's no palace. But you know the saying about beggars and choosers. Oh, who's that lovely lady? Shirking your work to come pester me again? Even beneath a bleeding sky, you never change. Always a pleasure, Mistress Kogita? Kogita? Kogita. Yeah, I'm gonna say it like that. Always a pleasure, Mistress Kogita. But I'm afraid I'm not here today to learn more of Hisui's myths and legends. Oh, she's pretty! No mistress, thank you. Just Kogita. And this is... Why, Flo is the man of the hour. He's the one who quelled the frenzy of all the Pokemon's nobles, believe it or not. Ah, the poor wretch you spoke of, lost in time and space. Dear me, lost one. It seems I'll be able to fulfill my duty at long last, thanks to you. Duty? What do you mean? Indeed, I am to guide you, lost one, for the task of preventing great disaster falls to you. The rift in space-time must be mended, lest time and space themselves are thrown out of balance. But come, you may enter my dear hideaway. There's much to be told. Oh, we're gonna get a lore drop. Okay, I'm ready. The space-time rift is said to be a portal to innumerable other dimensions. Innumerable. In one such realm, far and farther still from ours, dwells Almighty Sinnoh. The Diamond Clans, question mark? The expanse from antiquity to eternity, and the expanse to all sides, above and below. Time traces the path we tread from the here and now into the future, while space yawns all-encompassingly, surrounding us in every direction. You see, don't you? The two together, time and space, comprise all creation, the universe. How can one claim that either is greater than the other as those two clans do? They're inseparable. Yeah. Perhaps the truth is clearer to a wanderer such as you, one who has known other ages. Now listen, lost one. Here's what you must do. Hisui holds 3 lakes of great importance: Lake Verity, Lake Valor, and Lake Acuity. At each dwells a Pokemon said to embody one aspect of the mind. Complete the trials each will set you, and bear their gifts to the shrouded ruins. There you may receive the red chain. With it, perhaps you can bind the world together. Bind the world, you say? You mean it won't close the rift? Kindly spare me your doubts, young man. I know the old words and what they bid us do. How true they are isn't mine to know, and regardless of their truth, I am bound to pass them on. How callous of my ancestors to leave their legends to their children without a thought for the hardship it would cause them. But here we are. You know your duty, and you'll do it, won't you? I have no choice, bro. Of course, I got it. I got you. There is nobility in knowing what must be done and seeing to it. Oh, my Samsung! You can see the locations of 3 lakes marked on your ARC phone. Mistress Koguta's got a lovely workbench here, and if you need materials, I'd be glad to help. I'm always happy to do business with you. What about the pastures? Yeah. What about my Pokemon? Ah, that is a problem, isn't it? What shall we do about that indeed? What was that cry? Have we now a lost Pokemon as well as a lost child? Do see to it, please. That sounded like Abra. How can I refuse you, ma'am? Volo, you trickster. You tricky sir. Oh. Hello. It's an Abra. Where'd you teleport in from, little fellow? And it's got a letter. A letter addressed to you, Flo. Oh, thank you very much, little guy. You take a closer look. To Flo, you may use my Pokemon as a go-between to access the pastures in Jubilife Village. I've also ensured that you'll be able to utilize our base camps without issue. I have every confidence in your ability as an adept Survey Corps member to bring this bizarre situation under control promptly. Sincerely, Sally, Survey Corps Captain, Galaxy Expedition Team. Good tidings from the letter, then? That's right. Good stuff. Now then, so we're to visit 3 lakes? It doesn't sound like an easy task, that's for sure. It sure would be wonderful to have a kind of soul who might help us out. A kind soul. Quite the opportunist, aren't you, Volo? Such a consummate guild merchant. You too. I love you guys. I've managed to reassure my people for now. The wardens are keeping a close eye on their nobles too. Seems all's quiet for the moment, and so, here we are. But still, we'll never get away with openly aiding you. And if we're to undermine the commander's direct orders, relations would grow strained. Long story short, we want to help, but without drawing attention, so it'll just be one of us. Though the answer should be obvious. Me or her? Shoot. Adaman or Irida? I think this is where it comes down to what legendary Pokemon I get, right? I'm supposed to take care of Irida, but Adaman is way more mature and experienced. Ugh. I'm gonna choose Irida. Of course you'll choose me. I was the one who got you what you needed when you first set out to quell Cleavor. You and I made his bombs together. Yes, I choose you, just like a Pokemon. Just what I expected you, Flo. You made the right choice. You won't regret it. So then, the leftover leader will... Leftover? Think again. Flo trusts me enough to leave the tough job up to me alone. I'll be keeping an eye on the commander, so I can let you all know if anything happens. Of course, of course. And the lucky chosen one comes with us to the lakes. We can fill you in on the details as we go. Well, the first task will be to decide which of the Hisui region's 3 Great Lakes to visit first. But yes, we should get moving. I'd rather we walk this road together, but if the commander were to get wind of it, it would only make things worse. I'll meet you at whichever lake we choose. Alright, Irida, you and Flo. Well, you two do what needs to get done. The Trial of Lake Verity. Is that the first one I gotta do? Oh wait, I have to do all 3. Hey Volo, I want items. I have $4,000. Okay, I can't do it. I can't buy any of this. Sorry, man. Yeah, the Trial of Lake Verity will be the first one. So we'll go ahead and do that. Where will we be heading? I'll be heading right here to the Obsidian Field Lands. Okay, we know what we have to do. We have to catch Azelf, Mesprit, and Uxie. Those are what we gotta do. I have 42 Ultra Balls. And I do think I have to catch them, right? It's not just a... I don't know, we'll figure it out. And also, these are easy to get to. I mean, I know where they are. I've explored this area enough anyway. They'll be in this cave. Alright, everybody. The first trial awaits. Lake Verity Trial. They say this lake actually used to be a volcano. Then it erupted, leaving a huge crater that filled with water. And so Lake Verity was born. It is protected by a Pokemon called Mesprit. It is when Mesprit took flight that people first learned the joys and sorrows of living. Or that's how the old tales go, anyway. Oh, my Samsung Galaxy S22 Plus. Mesprit, you got a phone call. That cave, it just appeared from nowhere. Is that the ARC phone the professor was going on about? Yes, Bolo, and you can't get it. What surprises wait within, I wonder? Mistress Kagita seemed quite intent that you would have to prove yourself to all 3 of the Pokemon that guard these lakes. This challenge was never for the faint of heart. Oh, whoa, wait. The air feels somehow tense in here. Oh, hello. Can I catch this thing? A menacing Pokemon stands before you. You and your Pokemon quelled Hisui's nobles. You can handle any battle, Flo. Yeah, I can. Hi. Hisuian Gudra that is also weak to fighting type. Goo! Okay, we're throwing out the fairy type because I kind of figured... So it's an Alpha Gudra. Okay. Nope, I see how it is. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's very fast. We'll just paralyze it. Ah! The obscured Gudra. There we go. And that did almost no damage. That's terrible. I'm gonna need this guy on the team. Let's see if I can catch it. Nope, not on the first ball anyway. Oh, perfect. That's it. That's it. Ultra Ball. Let's go. Catch this thing. Catch it! Yeah! That's what I like to see. It only took all of my Pokemon dying. It's curious, but when I watch you and your Pokemon battle, I feel as if there's no obstacle that can't be overcome if people and Pokemon work together. Now let's see about the Pokemon of the lake. You feel a mysterious presence. Hello, Mesprit! Alright, Mesprit, what do you got? What do I need to do? Your emotions. Share them with me. Oh, that's creepy. Sure. They're yours. I can only imagine how it must feel to speak directly with a Pokemon like that. How does she know I'm speaking with a Pokemon if she can't hear? When you fell to this land, what stirred in your heart? Confusion, I think. How did it feel to bond with Pokemon and work together? Exciting. That's what it felt like. What did you feel when you mingled with the Hisui clans? Yeah, we're all so different, and it's our differences that make us special. What did you feel when cast out of the Galaxy team? I felt bitter, and life is complicated, and I didn't quite accept it, but I felt bitter. Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. Whoa, what is it? Mesprit's plume. Oh. Proof that you have completed the trial set by Mesprit, the being of emotion that lives in Lake Verity. This item is needed to forge the red chain. It looks like a letter. Kyung! And they're gone. I know that Pokemon spoke with you, yet the words did not reach my ears. It's mysterious, but I suppose when dealing with someone who fell from the sky, it's only natural to encounter mystery. Next, on to Lake Valor and Lake Acuity. Acuity? I cannot say that word. Alright, let's go, guys. Looks like that worked out well, Flo. I must say, you know an awful lot about Hisui, Volo. I suppose a merchant like you sees all sorts of things in their travels. That's right! You could say it's because I'm a merchant, but mostly I'm just naturally filled with curiosity. I want to know exactly what happened in the past that led us to this particular present, or more accurately, I suppose. I want to know where I came from and where I'm headed, and I want to know my path, so to speak. The same goes for me. Our clan settled at the very spot where our forebears once beheld Almighty Sinnoh, but I have still never seen Almighty Sinnoh for myself. Weighty matters to ponder for sure. But we have an important task before us. Do you want to return to Mistress Kogita's home? Yeah, let's go back. It doesn't really matter, but yeah. Perfect. I'd like to see what she thinks of our progress. Ah, Mesprit's plume. So the legends told it true. Then the red chain must be real as well. I beg your pardon, Kogita, ma'am, but what do these Pokemon that represent the mind have to do with this red chain? And why exactly should it bind the world? Your doubts suggest a keen intellect. I see you're not your clan's leader for nothing. Without the mind, were the rift to widen and the very world to end, would we even know it? One might even say the world, time, space, all creation, exists only because our minds are there to perceive it. Perhaps the red chain's purpose is to let one see creation as it truly is. What? So does the mind create the world, but isn't it the other way around? Or is it? Such are myths, child, teaching us about the world in their own incomprehensible ways. They urge us to think more for ourselves, on the nature of Almighty Sinnoh, and on the nature of the world in which we dwell. You're absolutely right. Myths and legends are such fascinating things to study. In any case, all we have to do is complete 2 more trials and we will get the red chain. How nonchalant you sound. How confident of successes to which you contribute nothing. So does Kogita know who Volo really is? Like, she acts like it. She acts like he's, you know, a piece of shit. You tag along only for the chance to gawk at more ancient ruins. You know what? At least he's here helping right now. You know. Anyways, on to Lake Valor. Back to the freezing cold, which I hate. Hi guys, how y'all doing? Okay, I need to go right here. Wait, Lake Acuity? I don't want to go here. Alright, climb the wall, climb the wall. I wanted to do Valor next, but oh well. Hey guys, I'm here. Here we are, Lake Acuity. You know, I've been told it actually contains seawater as well. Nobody knows why though. It could be a fluke of geography, or perhaps it's connected to Pokemon somehow. Yeah, well, my smartphone will open the doorway for us. Lake Acuity is protected by the Pokemon Uxie. When Uxie took flight, the knowledge to solve problems was born in people's minds. That's what the stories say anyway. Uxie, I got a phone call for you. It's Jesus. Wow. A tool that can make caves simply appear from nowhere is quite a handy one to have. I wonder what waits inside. I imagine there may be a Pokemon in there, protecting the lake's guardian. Take care. Yes, you got it. Alright, I'm gonna get that thing. It's gonna be another alpha. I sense a chill in the air. What is this? Oh, a menacing Pokemon stands before you. Wow. That's terrifying. Could that be the dreaded Baneful Fox? Yes, and I actually have one on my team. It's not weak to anything, is it? It's weak to Dark-type moves. Which, I have Dark Edge for that, but I'll try to catch it first. I don't want to kill it. Alright, let's do this thing, Zork. I was gonna say, he better not one-shot me. Fast style. Thunder Wave. Bah. Get paralyzed, bitch. Alright, now I'll hit him with a Thunderbolt. Pretty good, pretty good. He hit me with the Shadow Claw, does a shit ton of damage. Oh, he's scary. Oh! First ball? No way! Let's go! Good job, Plasma. The Baneful Fox. It is a Pokemon said to be filled with malice. We were told stories about it as children. You feel a mysterious presence. Hello, Uxie. Since I know I'm not fighting you. Come, I will test your knowledge. Oh, I'm not very smart, bro. Combee, Zubat, Unknown, Magneton, Dusclops. How many are their eyes? Tell me each one by one, yet all at once. Uh-oh. Yeah, can you repeat that, bro? Okay, Combee. He has 3 faces. Each face has 2 eyes, so that's 6. Zubat has no eyes. Unknown has 1 eye, so that's 7. Magneton has 1 eye, so that's 8. And Dusclops has 1 eye, so that's 9. How many eyes do they have? I will tell you. I'm ready to answer. 7, 8, 9? Is that right? Yeah. Oh. Oh, I got it wrong? Really? Combee, Zubat, Unknown, Magneton, Dusclops. Magneton, not Magnemite. Magnemite has 1 eye. Magneton has 3 because it's 3 Pokemon together. Okay, I know it now. I know it. Okay. I'm sorry, Uxie. I told you I wasn't very smart. So it is going to be 6, 0, 1, 3, 1. Ha ha! Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. Man. You obtained Uxie's claw. Uxie does not have a claw. Proof that you completed the trial set by Uxie, the being of knowledge that lives in Lake Acuity. This item is needed to forge the red chain. Gone. Goodness, that was tricky, but only 1 more to go now. It was embarrassing is what it was. I assume all went well, Flo. Still, I must wonder, why don't they just give us the red chain? Why all this running about? Perhaps they mean to test whether whoever seeks it is worthy. Perhaps you're right. Who knows what would happen if it fell into the wrong hands after all? You mean your hands, Volo? Though on the other hand, what use would those wrong hands have for it? Who can say for sure? Maybe the red chain has some other use besides mending the world. The red chain's as mysterious as this entire predicament we're in. But if we continue visiting the lakes, we'll get closer to an answer. So, shall we return to Mistress Koguta's home? Yes, let's go. Wonderful! Then we can see if Mistress Kogata has any more insights to share with us. So that's Uxie's claw. I sense a warmth to it. I do have to wonder if anyone else has ever completed the trials by these lake Pokemon. Indeed, yet we may want to add just a dash more speed. Things in Jubilife Village are tense. What makes you say so? It seems a Pokemon's been glimpsed on the other side of the rift. One of those Ginkgo Guild merchants informed me that Commander Kamado has raised a force, not to survey the Pokemon, but to subdue it, should the need arise. One of those Ginkgo Guild merchants? You make it sound as if you're not one of them. Now, if a Pokemon truly were to appear from beyond the rift, what would become of everyone, I wonder? Don't let Hisui's great vastness stop you, Flo. Let's go get the final item we need. That's the spirit. I'll come watch this historic moment unfold too. Okay, Volo. Sure. Watch? Is that all you really do? Remember, once you've sought the third lake and found what's needed for the red chain, make for the shrouded ruins. Okay. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely, mommy. I mean, ma'am. Anyways. Yeah, I gotta run. Alright. Where is it? Over there? Oh, it's way up there. I can just fly to the Diamond Settlement. Yo! Yeah, I don't have time to investigate this right now. Hello, I'm here, guys. Now, this is the last one, right? Azelf, do you know about Lake Valor? It is said to have been formed by a volcanic eruption, much like Lake Verity. Though there are also other theories that say it was carved out in the midst of a Pokemon battle. Oh. This lake is protected by the Pokemon Azelf. When Azelf took flight, the will to do what needs doing was born in people's hearts. Or that is what the legend would have us believe. Jesus is calling, Azelf. Answer. Oh! A cave appears where there was none. As if just for Flo. Let's head in, Flo. I imagine strong Pokemon could wait inside, protecting the Pokemon of the lake. Take care. Alright, what is it this time? What an eerie space. Why would there be columns inside of a cave anyway? Oh, it's Overquill, one spiky boy. Ugh. A menacing Pokemon waits for you. Watch yourself, Flo. Those quills look vicious. Yes, ma'am. I got it. I'm gonna catch it. Fishy me! Okay. Go, Plasma! Paralyze this fool. Oh, and never mind. In that case, Shadow, put this bastard to sleep. Hypnosis! Excellent, excellent. Okay, now we will hit him with the Dark Pulse. This is a Dark and Poison type Pokemon, isn't it? Aqua Tail. Didn't knock me out, so that's good. Then a Shock. Doesn't knock him out. Good, good. He's too drowsy to move. Toss an Ultra Ball. Let's try this thing. Let's do it. Oh, oh. Yeah, that's right. That's right, boys. Okay, so now that means we've caught the Goodra, the Zoroark, and the Overquill. That's all that's a good making of a team right there. I knew you could do it, Flo. You feel a mysterious presence. Oh, the being of willpower? Azelf! The favorite. Show to me unyielding will. Strike me if you can. Oh, you've given me bombs. Thank you. Wait, bombs? Are you meant to try to hit Azelf with them then? Okay, I missed all three, but you seem to hear a voice inside your head. Will you abandon this folly? Hell no, I'm not through yet. And I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna catch you. This is what he wants. He wants me to show the willpower that I have. Okay. Miss 3 again. Now what? You seem to hear a voice inside your head. It seems you had best give up. Will you continue regardless? I'm not through yet. Azelf. Oh, I guess that first one I missed. Oh, what? That one totally should have hit you. Bruh, he's just messing with me. You seem to hear a voice inside your head. Give up. You struggle in vain. Will you yet press on? I'm not through yet. I totally hit you, bro. It went right through you. It doesn't count. Bro. Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. I can't help but think that their voices would actually be like really high-pitched and cutesy. But you obtained Azelf's Fang. Okay, proof that you've completed the trial set by Azelf. That looked exhausting, but now we've journeyed to all 3 lakes. And he took the bombs with him. Right, let's get the heck out of here. It seems we've finished the 3 lake trials. If I remember correctly, we were told to then head for the Shrouded Ruins. I don't know what could await us there, but I'm always excited to explore some ancient ruins. Let us be on our way. Oh, so it's forced. Okay. What do we got here? The Shrouded Ruins. Mist is so very good at obscuring things, it's long been said to blur boundaries. If we're to somehow bring together the world of humans, the world of Pokemon, and the world of myth, then maybe we need a setting such as this. That being said, what are we meant to do now? It seems I've made it in time. Mr. Skogata, you arrived just when we'd assembled all 3 gifts. Did you somehow see our progress across the distance dividing us? I had the aid of a rather remarkable Pokemon, if you really wish to know. Could you mean that Pokemon that flits about the Hisui region? Ah, but never mind that now. What about the red chain? How are we to forge it? I would hardly know. We speak of a divine instrument, one said to be capable of binding the very world. Do you really imagine it can be forged by mortal hands? Then what are we to do? Search the entire vastness of Hisui for the answer? Oh? Oh? What is it? Whatever could it be? Oh! Look at them! They're so cute! Ah, the Pokemon of the lakes! Oh, that's cool. Oh, they made it for me! Oh, and it actually is a red chain. You received the red chain. Oh, they're so adorable. So it was true. The pact our people have passed down for all these generations has been kept. At last, I can set this burden aside. You've succeeded once again, Flo. Yet things do not seem to be going so well for the rest of the world. What have you heard now? I've had some news from my fellow merchants in the Ginkgo Guild. Oh, now they're your fellow merchants? It seems that the commander is going to forego waiting for our investigation to finish. He plans to climb Mount Coronet himself. Has he lost his senses? He plans to get close to the rift? To study it himself? Well, he doesn't yet know that our Flo has managed to get the red chain now, does he? That's true, there's no way he could. We need to tell him about the chain, and about everything Flo has achieved, before he sets out. That's right, we do. Oh, and we're going to Jubilee Village. Okay, another forced cutscene. Akari, what's wrong? Flo? Why was she just staring at the ground? Welcome back. It's been grim here. We in the Survey Corps hardly even speak to one another lately. But with you back, maybe Captain Silen's appetite for potato mochi will return. Anyway, wait here a minute, will you? I'll go let the captain know you're back. Oh, I guess I'm not allowed in. Oh, my dear Flo. The professor has been awfully worried about you, Flo. Of course I was worried. But I don't think I could hold a candle to the distress you showed, Akari. What? That's blowing it out of proportion. Oh, she's worried about me. I don't think it's appropriate for an adult to make things up just to hide their embarrassment. Where is the captain? Wasn't she coming along with you, Professor? She's buried under a mound of work, I'm afraid. We're to join her in the Survey Corps office. It seems her hands are more than full now that Commander Kamado is gone. The commander's gone? He's not here? What? I thought he was getting ready to set out. Well, he set out from Mount Coronet with the security corps in tow. He's determined to handle this whole space-time rift business himself, including dealing with the Pokemon that's been spotted on the other side. That's why I was filling in for the regular guards, with Pikachu at the ready. Oh, so she was guarding the village. That's what she was just standing there for. Well, we aren't getting anywhere out here. Let's head inside and report to the captain. So you managed not to die, just as I ordered. Well done. Thanks to you, Captain. I have no idea what you're implying. All I know is Abra vanished of its own accord, inconveniencing me greatly. Before moving forward, I must ask. I assume that you are here again because you've managed to learn something of use? Yeah, I got this red chain, and yeah, go on, and I'll tell you all the story. You explain about the red chain you obtained. That's great, that's great. A legendary tool said to bind the very world. Commander Kamado is no longer here in Jubilife Village. The security corps had been scouting the area near the space-time rift, and they reported sightings of something on the other side of it. Something that resembled a Pokemon. The commander made the decision to take the security corps to the mountain so as to prepare to fend off any possible threat. They were to make for the temple at the peak. However strong the commander himself may be, he should have gotten Flo to help. As the captain of the Survey Corps, I hereby ordered you to proceed as follows. Flo, take that red chain to Mount Coronet, make your way to the peak, and put an end to all of this. You are officially reinstated at your former rank. Oh, man. Are you certain you can do that with the commander away, Captain? If he didn't wish me to decide things in his place, then he should not have left me in charge here. That's a good point. Then all goes well. We'll all in this together. We members of the Survey Corps. Naturally. No one suggested you should not. Oh, man. Oh. Whoa. A Pokemon has a request? Hi. What's going on, Lucario? Groof! Something the matter, Lucario? Oh, who's this guy? I'm Rai. And you are? Okay, you're Flo. Nice to meet you. What is it, Lucario? Woo! It seems Lucario sensed your strong aura, too. If you're willing to battle us, could you come to the training grounds? Huh. Alright, well that was weird. Anyways, guys, we have caught 3... Okay, wait, hold on. Let me actually think about what we've done here. Okay, so we weren't able to manage to turn the sky back to normal just yet. But we were able to go to all 3 lakes. We met Mistress Kogita, Mommy, Batty, and she gave us the information we needed to visit all 3 lakes and visit Azelf, Mesprit, and Uxie, and do their trials, and they would give us the red chain in return. Okay, and looking at the red chain, by the way, it almost looks kind of like the sky itself right now. Like, it almost looks the way the sky looks, all red and like jaded and everything. Like, bro. And then we caught those 3 alpha Pokemon. We got the Hisuian Zoroark alpha. We got the Hisuian Gudra. We got the Hisuian Quillfish. Well, the Overquill, because Quillfish can evolve in this one. So yeah, we got all kinds of things. And what just happened to you? Did you fall asleep, Jax? He looks like Jax from Amazing Digital Circus. That's crazy. But oh, look at him. Look at how cute he is. Oh, they're all falling asleep. Oh. Can't even tell my lawnmower's asleep. Anyways. Okay, so our next mission at hand, though, is to head off and stop Commander Kamado from doing anything rash in the Coronet Highlands. Right? Yeah, Mount Coronet, because he's up there and I have to fight him. And it's going to be a really tough battle, and I don't know if I'm ready for it, to be completely honest. But I'm going to do my best. I've got this. I'm sure I can do it. Golly. A lot has happened. But the one I'm really worried about is Volo, that trickster. Oh, he's up to no good. He's up to his shenanigans again. If he shenaned once, he's going to shenan again. So, gotta make sure that I really watch out for him, and I'm fully prepared for when he decides it's time to fight. But anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching this video, and make sure to tune in next week for when we stop Commander Kamado, and probably do some other things like catching a legendary Pokemon and fighting Garatina, maybe. Spoilers, I guess. Alright, guys. Peace out.